And I think the concept of slowing down to speed up is something that not everyone talks about. So I'm curious, like for you, what are some trends that you're noticing when it comes to slowing down so that it can improve performance and decision making?
So you're seeing a lot on like digital detox, and it's been around for years. So it's not a weak signal. It is a trend of people disconnecting, and it's not just leaders, millennials, boomers, Gen X. It's really Gen Z also reckoning with the fact that they grew up with digital, they're digital native, and they're looking for ways to disconnect to it for many reasons. They're looking to start to break free from that overload. And there's a whole host of, technology enablement, the analog or the more brick phone that people are going back to, not a smartphone, but like a flip phone, those sort of things, to larger resorts and protocols and those sort of things in the world. And I believe it's Germany actually who had made regulations that leaders can't email outside of work hours. And so there's a range of things of people trying to take hold of their time in some sort of way. The other piece I think is when I look at elements like the gig economy and job stacking and people just reckoning with, do they want to work 40 hours a week to one organization, or are they looking to complement things and recognize that their life is like a ebbs and flows, that they're going to take off time for a sabbatical versus a vacation and those sort of things. People are reckoning with that, and COVID in a number of different pieces forced and put that into sort of a spotlight of people going, what are the reprioritization of some of my values to get to that point? And I myself work for one organization, but I still stack and complement with other things to sometimes work in a space that I consider a learning investment of my time because it's something new, it's different, and I can start to look at practical ways to integrate that into my own work. But I think people will look at what does the employee look like. That's going to be redefined in the future. And if we say it's not going to be redefined, maybe it's not going to move as fast as we might have said 3 years ago. But as we say, like, think slow to be able to act or decide or move fast. There's also an element of things move really slow and then all of a sudden move really fast. And so you have to take that time because when that inflection point hits, you don't want to be put on your heels in that situation.